Hi everybody, today is April 14th, 2012, exactly 100 years after the Titanic struck the iceberg. So in order to commemorate the 100 years, I've decided we're going to do 14 facts about Titanic. I've compiled a list of facts that, interest me. I pulled up from a lot of different websites, tried to fact check as much as I could. As far as I can tell, everything I'm about to tell you is real. So stay tuned. So here's facts about the Titanic you may or may not previously know. Number 1. There is a lifeboat drill that was scheduled for the day the Titanic sank, but it was canceled and nobody knows why. Number 2. The Titanic had a newspaper on board that actually published something every day. They had news, they had advertisements, they had gossip columns. It was just a whole newspaper. It's called the Atlantic Daily Bulletin. Number 3. Most passengers had to share bathrooms. Only the promenade suites for first class had private bathrooms. And for the third class passengers or steerage, there were only 2 bathtubs for the entire 700 people. So, ew. Number 4. 2 dogs were rescued, and they made it onto these already crazy lifeboats. I believe there were 9 dogs on board total. Number 5. The 4th funnel that you see, like those big things on the Titanic, the 4th one had no purpose at all. They thought it just looked better than it having 3. Number 6. This one I think is my favorite. In 1898, Morgan Robertson wrote a novel called Futility. This fiction novel was about the largest ship ever built hitting an iceberg on a cold April night in the Atlantic Ocean. The ship was called the Titan, and the description of the Titan and the Titanic are very, very similar, and both were described as unsinkable. Number 7. There were no cats on the Titanic, and cats were usually, they were good luck for ships, and they kept the rodent problem down. Number 8. Titanic went under the waves at 2:20 a.m. on April 15th, 100 miles off the coast of Newfoundland. Number 9. This is going to kind of discredit number 6, but that's okay. Almost discredit it. No one ever claimed the Titanic was unsinkable. Quote, practically unsinkable was taken out of context. In a 1911 interview with Shipbuilder magazine, published an article describing the construction of the Titanic, and it said when the watertight doors were closed, it would be practically unsinkable. Number 10. It was customary to break a bottle of champagne on the bow of a ship on its first launch. This never happened on the Titanic. 11. Cost of the most expensive first-class ticket, $4,350. In today's standard, that's $69,600. Wow. Number 12. First-class passengers were given a copy of the White Star music book, containing 352 songs. They would be able to make requests. The band had to know all of these titles. Number 13. James Cameron's Titanic is the most historically accurate. To remember is the next most historically accurate. And then there's another one called Atlantic, and it was just Nazi propaganda. And then there was Race the Titanic, which just was a flop. And then there was another one in 1953 that didn't even have the way the iceberg hit correct. So don't watch that one. 14. We're going to 14th, 1912. Governess Elizabeth Schutz was so unnerved by the smell of the air that she could not fall asleep, and she told other passengers it reminded her of the ice caves she had previously visited. So, alright, so those were 14 facts about the Titanic that you may or may not know. Star wanted to come in and be in the video. Say hi! Yeah! Star is going to sing Celine Dion to you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Near, far, wherever you are, my heart will go on. Stay with us for an extra and don't forget to subscribe. Love ya. Bye. No one ever claimed the Titanic was unsinkable. That was actually taken out of context by a dog barking outside.